It's in the game.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. I just pull up to the crib and then I
Why you all in my face?
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from the Windy City.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for the Lion Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 39. Here's second down and 6.
Slide through. Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Here we go. Red 38.
And in motion is Brown. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
There. Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Let's go. 33. Yellow.
And in motion is Brown.
Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
52-6. Mega. Cut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we set.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go.
Set. Cut. Cut. Cut.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And third down coming up.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. The worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And now it's fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here we go. Set. 70s.
Here's a designed run. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yes. Vegas. Wilson, hold on.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This throw right side is caught by him.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Yes.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of Nas.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A play fake. Now Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Ready, set up. I got him. We need this. Let's do it.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Gets a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3.
Ready, set up.
Drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Harris trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set up.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He puts it up, and it's caught. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return.
Ready?
Here's Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go, set, shoot, red, 38, ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates stringing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
What is up?
One more time, Terrace. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the play.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Exiting the pocket right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Devontae Wyatt, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up fourth and goal. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
A 34-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Hampton. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Black ultra. Down. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On fourth down, Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way.
And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Packers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man downfield. midfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Bears. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 40.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
3rd and 6.
What is Vegas? Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Chicago.
10 at the 45-yard line.
A run. It's Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What is up? Yes, 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 yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway.
I just wanna rap. I just wanna rap. Shorty got that body,
What is up?
start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll manage only a couple. Colin Oliver in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Vegas, Vegas! Yeah. Combo.
Throwing is Williams. That's caught by Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Harris. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
8-yard line.
What is it on?
They'll run with Harris. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will extend this third-quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second down, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
A run, this is Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Here now, third and 5. From the gun, it's Love. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Ready? Second down throw for Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. The Bears are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here, hut.
He'll go play action with Love. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
They'll run with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set, ready. Set, hut.
That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Red, close, 10. Strike, blue, yellow, red, cycle. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
Ready, ready. 45, White.
Man in motion is Brown.
Set, go.
On the ground, Hampton. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. White, 50 red. 50 red. Set.
Now Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Bears take over a first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
What is up?
They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Bears.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yes. We got Hornets.
Harris going to get it here as we start the 4th. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
What is on?
Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Vegas. What is up? Punch squares. Yeah. Cabo.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Striker, 3-3. Here we go, back green jack. 52 Bulls, ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Okay, ready?
16 yards. First down, Packers.
Let's go now. 50, green.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Hut.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Come on, set. Yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
Another run here with Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here's Hampton. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Set. Ready. Field. Black. Slide blue. Set.
Throwing is Love. Left side, he finds Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. Black. Red. 33. Yellow. Cluster. 6. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Ready.
Here's Love. The outside. It's brought in by Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll swing this out to Hampton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
And And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yard.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Touch.
Love to throw. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will cut the deficit to 7. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
You ain't never been escaped.